3D border dies, that's the next thing we want to talk about. Totally transform your cards. This is going to enable you to create really stunning 3D frames. Sarah sent me some, Sarah's so sweet because she always sends me notes and stuff when she can't be here. She's like, I got to make sure Guy knows all the little bits and pieces. Right off the top, and I don't like to usually say this, the price is ridiculous. It is a crazy price from $31.95 down to $19.95. You're gonna get the three-piece concertina border vine set, and you get a border and a three-piece border and lace set. Lowest price we've ever done on it. I'm gonna hand it right over to Sarah because I know she's got tons to talk about.
Oh, Guy, honestly, these are spectacular, and they're designed to give you kind of ultimate flexibility. So if I show you the effect you get, then I'll work it back and show you how it works. You're going to love these, right? So can you see, this is just using them on the corner, Guy. So look how dimensional that card is. This is just giving it a lovely kind of corner showcase piece, but that's on like an 8x8 card. What about if you're doing a 5x7, but you want to do a whole three-dimensional frame? I mean, that is like a little mini wonderland, but then if you wanted to do not a 5x7, you want to expand it out to a square card. Can you see, this is the same concept, because I'm going to show you how they come in little pieces. So that on this one, we've just got the two corner pieces edge to edge, and we've added in a centerpiece. But on this one, we've added the centerpieces all the way around. Or if you want to go even bigger with your cards, like a lovely big wedding card or something, there is the same set of dies. I mean, is that just like a knock your socks off type card, Guy, right? So that is done with the edge pieces and then brought into the middle. Now, it's all not going to make sense until you see the dies and the penny is about to fall, right? So each set, and there's two sets. So bear in mind, these are only working out like under $10 each. You get the corner, which is the kind of magic one. So that corner is going to give you the fold, and then it folds down to this shape here. But then you've got the different sizes that go on the inside. So you've got the big 2-inch, or you've got the smaller 1-inch, and you just piece these in. So like I said, on this one here, Guy, you've got that 2x2 corner, and we've just used the inch piecing in the middle. Whereas on this one here, we've got that lovely 2-inch corner and the 3-inch piecing coming up the middle, so you can literally mix and match to make any size. Now, I did say there was two in the set. One of them has butterflies on, one of them has flowers on. Pretty much the staple when it comes to everything amazing Crafter's Companion. I would guess, Guy, 90 to 95% of the cards that you make are going to be either floral themed or they're going to have something butterfly related. Right. So these two will work between the both of them.
It's perfect. If you want to get it today, as I said before, they dropped the price even lower right before the show, which I think is fantastic. You know, we said we were going to do up to 40% off. This is the time to stock up. The original price, $31.95. We dropped it down to $19.95. It's only $5, and remember, $7.50 to fill your cart. That's all you'll pay on shipping for the entire day, no matter how much you put stuff you put in there. And remember, this works with a wide variety of different frame sizes, and you're going to be able to create just, as Sarah said, the most popular stuff, right? The most popular things that you love, but you're doing it at it is clearance. They actually wrote clearance on there. Grab it while you can get it. We added a little more time to this because we knew it was going to be crazy, Sarah, because there's a lot to show. But you can't, I mean, you can't afford not to get it, right?
When you see how easy it is, Guy, I know you've been looking at those cards and thinking, wow, that's fabulous, but I couldn't possibly do that. Let me just show you. So I've taken the corner. Once you've nailed the corner, Guy, the rest's easy, okay? So you've got the corner. When you cut it out, it gives you this sort of shape here. And then all I've done with this one, Guy, is I've added a little bit of ink around to the corners, right? So we've got a little bit of purple in there. Now, all of these are folded, so you're just going to do mountain and valley folds, and you're going to do mountain and valley folds here as well. And then can you see this corner? How it works is it all folds in on itself and it connects at the back. So if I put a little bit of tape on that back corner, you can see as one folds in, the other folds round, and that gives me that lovely three-dimensional corner piece, right? So all you do is you take your base card, so I've got a nice simple base card here, and you're going to put that corner on, then you're going to stick it in place. And then we're going to start with the next one. So bear in mind, we're folding it in, you put a little bit of tape onto the corner, and then when this folds in, you kind of can't go wrong, Guy. It just falls into place like that. And that is how you would stick your corners round. Now, with this one, I've stuck all 4 corners onto here. And do you know, I think it looks quite good with just the corners on. Isn't it lovely? But if you wanted to fill it in, what you can do is you can cut out the middle pieces. So then you've got these different sizes and you cut out the middle pieces. Now you can start and see how on this card, we've taken 2 corner pieces.
Oh, you joined them.
This middle, just joined them in the middle.
Yeah.
So, I've done it upside down. Just joined it in the middle. Or, I love this idea here, if you want to do a 4x6 or a 5x7, you do in your corners, these middle pieces, if I fold them out, all of a sudden the penny drops and you can see that these are a separate piece. And I think once you see how it goes together, Guy, you really start and see just how spectacular. I mean, look at this. This card here has been cut into some like different kind of finisher. Oh, am I upside down? Yes. Look at this. Cut into some different kind of finishers. And I just think everyone's spectacular. Yeah, each time all we do is we're cutting them corners like you saw me do. Once you've got the corner, all you're doing is you're folding them in mountain, valley, and then they just slip over top of each other. And once you've got that slip over the top of each other and it glues together, that is what makes you the corner piece. That is, I mean, they just look so professional.
Yeah, that's what gives it that great 3-dimension. I mean, look at that card, right? It's like you can see into it. And you know, Sarah, it's nothing that complicated. I mean, you're just using the dies, right?
I know you've got to see it, and I know I've only had 2 or 3 minutes to show you, Guy, but bear in mind with each one of these projects, we've got hours and hours of video tutorials that you can go and watch on YouTube. Now, yes, all the people on YouTube seeing them have paid $31.95. You've paid $19.95 for 2 sets. This is the thing you've got to understand. They were almost $20 per set of dies when they launched. The $31.95 was HSN special price, and that's because you've got the big corner, you've got the large inner and the small inner in each one, and you get 2 sets. So the way I see it is it's kind of almost like a buy one, get one free on these ones based on the regular price. You've got the lace, and then you've got those beautiful vines on there as well.
Yeah, it allows you to kind of pick and choose whatever one you want. And you are getting both, as Sarah mentioned. There's 2 3-piece sets, so you get the border with the vines, but you also get the border with the lace. So if you want it lacy or if you want it viney, you have your choice to get both of them at the same time. Flex pay is only $4.99. It's a $20 bill. This was almost $32 yesterday. They dropped the price for the show. And by the way, this has been saved, so this is not on again. I think this is the only airing of the day that you can grab this. So if you want to write it down, it's 792. It's just saved for this hour. My producer, Rob, just told me. So if you want to get it, 792-524. Sarah, I don't think you can spend $20 any better than with this.
Definitely not. And I'm going to run you one last time because I don't want you to think, oh, that's really complicated, okay? You take the die, you cut out the shape, Guy, and it looks like this. And then all we're going to do is pop a little bit of tape onto the corner. Now, when you fold one of them in, and you see there's a little gap in there for the next one so that as everything folds in, that corner piece folds into place. And then when you want to add the next piece on, all we're going to do is you're going to stick them to your card adjacent to each other. It's as simple as that, Guy. Or you want to go fancy, you can put one big long strip of card and connect the 2 pieces down the middle. And that is how you are doing that and connecting these on. I think it's probably the most versatile way, because otherwise, Guy, you'd probably be paying $20 just for a die that would give you one border like this. But you've got the flexibility of the different sizes. So from the same set of dies, you can do large, you can do small, you can do just the borders if you want, you can do just the corners, and everything works perfect.
Yeah, and I think once you start doing it, you'll figure out that, right? You'll be like, oh, I can extend it, I can connect it, I can do all those things. We're on our way to 300 of these already gone, and you can see it's getting crazy busy right now. 792-524 is the item number. Lowest price we have ever done on it. It's a clearance price, so make sure we...